Hey Vibemakers, it's Lila with LB Novelties, and I'm finally getting to planning out our first week in distance learning for Chance. In this teacher planner that I showed you in my last video, just kind of showing you what I'm using for distance learning. Again, this is just a teacher planner in classic size with the stick figure girls. But I'm really excited to get to planning. And when I showed you last time how I was planning on using this, how I had used it last spring, I had listed out the subjects. But now they sent us our class schedule, and it is a full schedule from 8 in the morning till 3 p.m. in the afternoon. So it's basically like if you were going to school, his normal school schedule, but here at home. So I have a different idea of how I'm going to actually lay this all out. So stay tuned to see how I get us scheduled for distance learning at home. All right, so before I start, I'm going to kind of show you what I have set out in front of me to kind of get this started. I have Sharpie S Note markers because I have an idea of how I want to kind of color code everything in the schedule. I also have Books Are Magic because I showed you this last time that they have like the subjects in this. I'm gonna have to use it a little differently. And then I found this sticker dashboard that I got last year that is school themed, and I figured I'd bring this out and I could tuck it into this one. I also have those sticker books that I showed you from Target that were $1 each. And then I have Skinny Classic half sheet paper. I have this one from Miss Maker. And I'm going to use this in a certain way, so you'll see that soon as well. And then I also have just some tiny sticker pads, Wisdom and Wonder, and these multi-accessory packs. I have this journaling one and the super fun one. I might use those ones. And then I have some washi. I think that's pretty much it. This is just a bookmark that I have in here. So I'm going to pull the sheets out of the planner and then get to kind of organizing it, and I'll show you where I kind of sketched up an idea of what I want to do with it. Okay, so Chance will be having his main homeroom teacher, and she will be in charge of reading, intervention, math, also just independent study. And then he has his science and social studies teacher, Mrs. Dewitt. And then he will also have, of course, his specials, which are art, PE, and I think computer lab will be his option. So I went ahead and kind of started thinking of how I wanted to lay this down. So that's what I suggest to before you actually start planning in this. If this is new to you, like distance learning, it's new to me, going into it like a whole brand new semester. We did do distance learning last year, but it was a little kind of just put together, and this one I feel is a little bit more organized, which I'm really happy with. We have a schedule. So again, I'm going to be doing this differently than I did last spring. So I decided I'm going to actually color code his classes. So it's homeroom, specials, reading, science, math, writing, and independent study. I went off of the schedule they sent us. So I have my Sharpie S notes, and that's how I'll be kind of highlighting and writing in what he needs to get done that day. Again, we haven't got much information other than the schedule, and I think once we learn more about like when quizzes are due, spelling tests, whatever, I'll be able to add more. So I'm hoping to keep doing more plan with me in regards to this, just to kind of show you the beginning phase. So I just have this as a little guide, and then I could just stick this in my planner so I know which color is designated for what. And then I also thought it'd be good to have a kind of like a bullet point sections right here where it says online and on your own. I was thinking of bringing out my mega sticker book, and in this one they have like these sheets with bullet points. So I think because for some of his courses or classes, I mean, he will be doing it online with the teachers, and then some portions will be done on his own where he won't have to be online. So I just want to make sure I designate so he knows which portion is stuff doing online and making sure he's on his Chromebook, and then stuff doing on his own. So again, this is kind of, we're learning as we go. So this is how I intend to start it, and then if I need to tweak it, I'll tweak it as we go. But I think this is going to be an easy way for us to kind of stay organized. And I also want to put the list of class, like his teachers. He has 2 teachers, and then list out which classes they're going to be doing, so that way he knows. And then I could just have this will just be kind of like a guide, so it'll be inside his planner. And I kind of just drew in what I thought would be working best for us. Again, I know like all of us are kind of figuring it out as we go, and it's different for each school and each district and each state. But for me, I think this is gonna work good for Chance and I. So instead of doing the classes, I'm gonna do time slots because he goes from 8 in the morning to 3 p.m. 3:15 is dismissal, so I'm just putting it 8 through 3. And I figured out I can do it in these boxes in hour intervals. So it'll be 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. So 3:15 is basically his dismissal, so I don't have to go farther than that. I'm thinking that'll be the easiest way, so that way Monday he could see, you know, everything. And it's pretty much the same, but Wednesdays is like early dismissal, so we'll only go till 1:50, I believe, is our dismissal. What I'm trying to do for the time slots, I mean, I could easily just write it in, but I'm thinking I want to use some boxes. So I have my rainbow sticker book right here, and I'm going to put down the boxes first. And I think for this one, I just, since it's the first week, I want to make it cute and stuff. And then, you know, when time passes, just keep it simple. But I think I want to do kind of like a rainbow effect. Alright, so we have the boxes, and I really love how it goes into the rainbow colors. Again, I'll probably be switching it out if I'm feeling like actually decorating this, but I want to keep this functional moving forward. But for the first week, of course, I want to make it cute. So we are going to do the times now. So I'm just going to put 8 to 9. And then we're just going to keep moving forward, doing that for all the boxes. Okay, so I just zoomed it in a little bit closer so you guys could get a better look at this. And I like how this is laid out. And I think next week I'll just write it over. Because again, this has a dotted line, so you could just write in here. But like I said, it's just for the first week. And then I didn't carry it over to 3:15 because I was looking at his schedule, and at 2:55 is when his last class is done online, and then it says 2:55 to 3:10 they have a break, and dismissals at 3:15. So I think by 2:55 he should be done, because if he has a break, then he's just done with school. So I think by 2:55 he should be done with school. For a fact, on Wednesday his last class ends at 1:50. So we still have an open box here for Wednesday. So I'm going to go through this one. This is Wisdom and Wonder. And these boxes, I think they fit in here. I'm not 100% sure. So we will check this out. I don't know if this one fits. I think it's the other one I had. This is for a big teacher. So let me grab that other sticker book, because I know I have one that has like the smaller boxes. All right, so of course I had to go in my little tiny sticker pad collection. And this one is the Educational Rockstar. And I think this is like the same. I'm trying to see if this is like the same. I think they're almost the same identical ones, but this is for big size. You guys just saw how big it was compared to this one, where they're smaller boxes and they fit. So if you're looking for boxes that fit in a classic teacher planner, Educational Rockstar is the one to go with. So now I'm going to go in here because I can use some of these. I think I like that one. Oh, this one's cute. Looking Sharp. I like the colors of it, and I think it'll look really cute with the pencils in that Target sticker book. So we're just going to put this here for Wednesday because we don't have anything going on then, so I can decorate this box and add a little bit of color. And then again, I like these ones because they have these little cute borders, and it says today with a pencil, so we can add a little bit of that in here. And there's another one, so kind of going with the theme, and then I can still, you know, add information down here. So I'm going to do a couple of those just to bring in the pencil. So there's the sticker book from Target, and I love that it has like the red pen and the pencils and crayons, and these pencils are super cute. So this is my first time using this sticker book, so let's see how they look. Okay, are they cut all the way? This one's not really cut well, so we'll go to the next one. Again, this was only $1, so see if this one's cut a little bit better. Yep, that one's cut a little bit better. So I think what I want to do is on this edge, I'm going to do some icons like I used to do. And I got my scissors. And I'll use this pencil end. So again, I'm just decorating first. because that's what I used to do with my teacher planner. I decorate first, leaving space for me to write, but it makes it easy to be able to kind of decorate at the decorate and then be able to fill out the information afterwards if everything's decorated. Okay, so we'll do that. I think once I get the hang of this style of planning, where it's like, you know, the hourly on top, it'll be easy for me to kind of get the hang of it. Okay, I love this pencil. How cute is that? I really love that. Now that we've done the basic decorations, I'll come back and add more to this. I'm going to put this to the side just for a second so we can work on these sheets that I told you I wanted to have inside my planner as well. I think that's what I love about our happy planners, is we can customize it and make it work for us. I might redo this one or keep it like that. We'll see. But I want to list out his teachers. So I think what I want to do is washi for this portion, just so I can write his teacher's name right here. There you go. So it's a really easy way to kind of lay out if you have your child going to different teachers, like in 6th grade they start doing that. You can have it like separated like this and just use some stickers. And then I'm just going to have this in his teacher planner and then just move it out every week. Not a problem, because again, it's easy to customize it and move it around. So I'm going to just highlight right here. And I'm highlighting first so that way the highlighter doesn't get stained. And I'm just going to do one line and see how that goes. And that is every day is the same thing. So I think what I want to do, so it's not all next to each other, we're just going to kind of alternate it. I'm filming this at like 10:30 at night because I've been doing some stuff at home, like some workshops, and I just realized I made a mistake already. Hashtag parent problems right here. I was going off of this thinking this is like 8 o'clock, like the time was this way, so don't do that mistake. I need the pink to go down this way because it's from 8 to 9. So you're probably watching this going, Lila, pay attention. So I think what I can do is white this out and hopefully make this work because I messed up, but it's all good. All right, whiteout came through. We're back in action. Mistake is fixed. We're good to go. Part of the schedule is done, and then I'm going to go again off of this. On your own is the hexagon, so we're going to put that down so he knows to do it on his own. It'll just be easy for him to go off of this and see, okay, I have to do this on my own. It's homeroom, so I'm assuming that's when they log in because it says online, and they'll, you know, just say good morning to the teacher in the morning. So let's make sure I'm on the right time slot because it's from 8 to 8:30. So make sure I'm checking this out. Yeah, okay. So I'm going off of what I'm reading. Okay, so now I'm going to write in 8:30 to 9, homeroom. Okay, so we're going to go into the 9-10 o'clock slot, and this time around for 9 to 10, I'm looking down, from 9 to 9:30 has specials. And so I'm not going to list out special, I'm just going to put the time and leave the bottom part blank, and once I know if it's art or music, then I can actually fill that in for him. And then I know yellow is specials, so 9 to 9:30 is specials. I'm just wondering if this is going to highlight over this color. Oh, it will. Okay, cool. Might be a little off in the yellow, but it'll work. It's just that's my white out section. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm doing the same thing. I need to stop this. We've made it to the 12 to 1 o'clock slot. And as you can tell, everything is color coordinated, and it's going to be easy for him to read it out. And I'm thinking moving forward, it might not be exactly like this. I have the schedule here, but I think he'll be able to fill out, like if he's learning about a certain subject, I want to actually include that so he knows what he's going to be learning about. And they actually send home like a homework guide for each day, what you need to be getting done. So I think that's what I want to start incorporating here as well. But I'm just showing you kind of how you can use this color coordinating system. But now we made it again to the 12 to 1 portion, and that is lunchtime. So I brought out this meal planning because I want him to, you know, have this so he can see it's lunchtime, and it'll be fun. So, and I'm also going to make sure that if anything, he can always come back to this. So this is our main schedule, and you know, the next few weeks we can tweak it and make it work for however it will make it easier for him. And I'm just looking, the lunch break is from 12:05 to 12:35, and then their break is from 12:40 to 1:10. So pretty much this whole time right here is break and lunch. So I'm just going to decorate all of the day or the boxes with some lunch food items. I am done filling this out. I know it seems like a lot, but I think this is a really great start for any of you that have a schedule, just to have like your first week be your scheduled week. And then, like I said, moving forward, you start filling out the information that you start receiving. Like right here, while I was doing this, like for read on your own, I'm going to highlight it pink and write in the book that he'll be reading. So that way he knows what book he's reading, and he can list out how many pages he read, because I want him to kind of keep track of how much he's reading, because I like to make sure that he's reading you know, enough time and pages. So for now, I really like how this turned out for me. I think this will be a great start to the year, and just, you know, with distance learning, because we don't really know what's going to happen. After Labor Day, they'll decide to see what's going to happen if kids go back or not, but at least for now, this will be a page that will be here, and I really like how this turned out. But now we can start kind of adding to this. So we have this. The one thing I need to add is the icons for you know what I forgot to, oh yeah, I forgot. I was like, why did I fill this out? So again, I didn't fill this portion out because once I find out what his specials are those days, I will. But I want to add the icons to let him know when he's online and when it's on his own. And I did end up adding intervention, so it's this color. And then what else did I add? I just put break and dismissal at 3:15 because basically his school is done by 2:55. But it looks good. I love the colors of everything that's going on. It's super bright. I'm going to go ahead and add this, so this way he knows what is his teacher. And then this is the coding, so he knows that too. All right, so I have the hole punch out. I'm going to hole punch this so I can have it in here too for him. And we can hole punch this based off of, you know, if you write a lot of pages or whatever. I'll have to figure out a system for that. I got time to figure that out still. Okay, and I think the last thing I need to do is add the icons, like I said. So these are on his own. I wonder if I should change out the color. Well, it's okay for this. When it's on his own, it's actually independent work. I'm just gonna add these icons so he knows those are on his own. I decided, just so it's already looking pretty busy with colors and stuff, I'm not gonna do the online one just because everything else is online. So I'm just gonna list out the ones that have these. He knows those are the ones he doesn't have to be on the computer. It's just on his own. So I think that's good for now. So let me just show you this real quick without these sheets. So that's basically how I'm gonna be setting up first week schedule. And again, as I go, I might not use highlighters. I'm just trying this out. It's first time kind of doing this with a full schedule. When we had it last time, it was really just me doing my subjects and knowing, okay, you did your math for this first day, and this time around it's a little different. And we were just doing Google Meets once a day, and now it's like he's online pretty much the whole day except for the independent work days and breaks. But I think it'll be easy for him to kind of look at this and be like, okay, homerooms on Mondays at 8. When do I have science? I have science at 11, at 12 every day. And then again, Wednesday's the only day that kind of switches, that he doesn't have writing. It looks like he doesn't have writing on Wednesdays. So that's one thing he'll know. But I think this is good for the first attempt at using a teacher planner this time around with a full schedule. Which, I mean, school has always been a full schedule, but again, distance learning full schedule is a little different. So we'll see how that goes, because normally he was just doing 2 hours, and now he'll be going full time here at home. So I wonder how that's going to go. So we shall see. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and seeing how I set this up. Again, I like to try things out and show you how it goes, and hopefully you guys are finding fun ways to use your teacher planners as well. Leave in the comment section below how you're planning on using your teacher planner, if you're doing a color coding system, if you're going to be doing maybe the subjects on this side and the days on this side, because sometimes I see people switch that around. So yeah, do leave in the comment section below. I always like to learn and see how other people are using it, but I'm really excited to have him see this, and hopefully that works out for him. And again, good thing is like we can always switch it out. So that's what I like about planners, is you can customize it however you want. Make sure to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new to my channel. And as always, guys, peace and love.